Alright, figured I'd do a quick video on my pulk sled. It's a DIY, homemade type of thing. I apologize for the noise, not much I can do about that right now. I made this last year, and there's a lot of videos on how to make these. I'll just show you what I did. First thing is you're going to need some PVC pipe. And for my purposes, I just ran a washer here and under there. For both 1/2-inch PVC. And then I 550 cord it. Now the reason why you want this PVC and not a rope is because when you're going downhill, these PVC pipes will actually give this some rigidity, so it doesn't come out from behind you when you're going downhill. But you need to have this thing anchored to yourself properly, and I'll get to that in a little bit. Now the sled itself, I ran some other eyelets right here. Same thing on the back side. And I'm just lacing some 550 cord through here. In wintertime, you kind of want one of these sleds because you're going to need more gear. Now, once you got your stuff in here, you want to use a tarp, cover it. If you can get one of those tarps that actually covers the outside, like with a bungee, that'd be better yet, because what happens is as you're going up and down the mountains, this thing will kind of dip up and down, and what's going to happen is you're going to get snow slushing up on the inside and getting into your gear. So you want to prevent your pulk from filling up the snow by covering it with the tarp. Now, when I made this last year, I think it was last year, I don't know, it was last year or the year before that, I kind of ran out of stuff. What I needed is a belt with a carabiner on either side, but I didn't have one to spare, so I just improvised this cord, which was not, it worked, but going downhill was kind of a pain in the butt, because what would happen is, because these poles weren't fastened securely to the side of my waist, they would come out from behind me and poke me in the butt. What you want is these poles on a belt to be secured right about here. That way, as the load shifts left or right, the rigidity of the pole stops it from coming out from behind you. Another thing about the length of the PVC pipes is that you want to leave enough room for your snowshoes. Now, the way this thing is right now, it works. I might not have enough length once I actually attach these things to a real belt, which is what I need to do. But there's something to keep in mind is you want enough length of PVC so you can walk with your snowshoes and not trip over yourself. I barely have enough room for that the way this thing is rigged right now. Once I get a belt and rig it to a belt, I may not have enough PVC there, so I may have to end up replacing those, which is not a tremendously big deal. Just string some new 550 cord in there and whatever. Anyway, quick video on a pulk sled. Alright, have a good one.